still gonna happen.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Las Vegas Raiders one step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. Luther Burden now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Here we go, Kate. That good old adage, a good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. But will they be rusty? This opening series, a big one to get them in rhythm.
Dive play straight ahead. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
He's got Turner downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brown, down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Setting him on the dive. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Makes the catch. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. It's a statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Pass play on first and goal. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Sims now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
He may not have been the guy to win him the game last week. Not a huge amount of production, but he certainly wasn't the one who lost it. And we get to these rounds of the playoffs, we know this is true. It's oftentimes the team and the quarterback who doesn't make the mistakes and often moves on to the next round.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Ready? 70 line.
They'll go play action. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Colts get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Raiders' 18-yard line.
Quick toss, headed left. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Let's go.
They give it to him up the middle. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on second down.
This is third and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Here he goes, third and long. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right off the snap. You just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Brings it in at the 12. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Colts ready to take the field. They took their shot on fourth and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. On first down, they'll run. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Another carry for him. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Here's the snap on 4th. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing games.
Here's 1st and 10, number 47.
First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Toss to the right side. He's out in the clear. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now up by 15 in the opening quarter. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
They'll try this extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Colts take a 16-point lead.
Colts 16. Raiders nothing.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Sims now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The 40. Into the red zone. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun give here to Jensen. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Cougar 19.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 16-0 our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one doesn't go far. So now here's 3rd and 5. Godwin, the man in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the second half.
16. Raiders 7. Chase McLaughlin.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Colts back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together.
Big game downfield. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's second down coming up.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. He's got it over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, they look. Set now. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
There's a dive up the middle. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Let's go. Go.
He's going to throw this one. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead to 15. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take a 16-point lead.
Raiders 7.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. He rocks that tackler. And he hit him along the sideline there. Pick up of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Alert! Alert!
Genty from the gun. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ready!
To the air now on 1st and 10. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Looking now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Raiders first down.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This is second and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the 29-yard line.
19 Tigers. Let's go.
Pass play coming here. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a two-possession game in the second half.
Raiders 14.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Return starts at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock, if they so choose. 55 seconds left. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
They're going play action. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
On the coverage.
Ready? Go.
To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contest.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
They're going for this. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is caught inside the 15. They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. They can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Sims now on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
49-yard line.
On first down, Genty running there full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stop that run before it could get going.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch made over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
I'll throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Here's a throw. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
He'll pass it this time. Brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Las Vegas first down. First and goal, Raiders.
Goal to go, they're passing. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take second and goal now from the 13. Back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the... lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Burden now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts returning their offense and this running back to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He was defended by Jubel Dean.
Give now to the running back. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards to the end block. It's third down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's pretty good reaction time, Gabe, right there from that defense. The flow to get to the edge and cut off that toss play. What could have been a big gain is kept to minimal yardage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Blown back in the backfield, and they get it to him. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Here's a toss running left. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Ooh, got him close to the line again. Down to the 25. 3rd and maybe a yard.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Colts football, and they know they're only 1 quarter away from advancing here. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. It is cut left side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's go now.
They're going to try and throw it here. On him quick, and they bring it down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
3rd and long for him here. All the left side. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts brings it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead up to 12.
Colts 33, Raiders 21.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Sims now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. They'll throw here on first. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Pass play now. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Working on 1st down. Going for Conway, but it's intercepted. And the Colts get the football back at midfield.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Working inside the red zone. Throw right side, caught by Cannon. Trying to make it happen. No luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
He's got it on the bootleg. He's got it at the 5. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Hand off to the back. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Sims now on the return. Well, bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
A gain of 10 yards. And a Raider 1st down.
Back now, pressure coming. Complete out to the right side. At the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. The Dolphins' extra point is up and good. And the Raiders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Don't look at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay up.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts go up by 19.
47, Raiders 28.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Sims now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll throw to begin this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, that's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
It's second down and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Here he goes, third and long. Cut out left. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, it will still wind up with a fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes, got to have this on fourth down. That finds Bash, complete. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
And a Las Vegas first down.
They go play action on first down. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. They are throwing it again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
First down. A pickup of 44 yards on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
From the red zone on first. Throws caught. Touchdown Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Raiders 35.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Look at that power, deep left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
Deep ball. He was defended by Jamel Dean.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Sims now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we can look at their wideouts. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll work against the blitz. Cut by the open man. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's in seconds. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And one of the tight ends in motion right.
First down, Raiders.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Raiders first down.
They get to the line and spike the football and stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
long. They're going to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but he's still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Las Vegas first.
They get to the line and spike the football and stop the clock. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready,
tight end in motion now. Back on 2nd and goal. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Touchdown to bus for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Looking to throw here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Raiders 42.
The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, but they certainly were right there.
The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny flags, let you someone for on his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting, and matching down.
trying to get crazy with this thing. Don't you know I'm loco?
Try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm up in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet green, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane.
What defines my NAS?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way of what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of all in this league, that Lombardi trophy.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football. You can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose. And most importantly, you got to lead your men.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down from the 42. Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Tyler Warren.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Setting him on the dive. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorted right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. We all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's in the nickel set on 3rd. No throw, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They're going to throw for it on 4th. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. It's going to be a turnover on downs. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Toss play, short side. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive lineman had. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Looking now from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts go up 6-0 here in the first. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. Jeez, you couldn't start any better.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this round, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
He'll look to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First down, Cleveland.
Throwing now on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 17 yards.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
On the pistol, here's Junkins. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, half the hay is in the barn when you get 5 on 1st down. And now there's such a good spot where you can attack those other 5 yards in any way you want.
Throwing on 2nd. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
8-yard pickup. And the Browns first down.
He's going to throw it. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Again to throw on 2nd. Hits him on the end route. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. 1st down, play action. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He's got Turner downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
46-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking in the air here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. That offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let's go.
Play.
Fourth down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Only finds a couple of yards of space in 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back now, pressure coming. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drives him back at field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's complete, right side. So he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. Going from the gun here. Finds his man over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
That's the 33-yard line.
Toss to the right side. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He's got Turner for the completion. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a big play, and that's of 17 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. He's dropping back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force out 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
It connects down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's one of those plays, Kate, every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. However, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
10-yard line.
Let's go now. Liking,
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Enough now, running right. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Let's go. Ready?
Handoff left. They need the end zone. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bulls get some late points and the lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Johnson now on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Huh.
First and 10, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Go. Ready? 19 Cardinals.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
And the Browns
To the air now on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still at the 40 here, second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cowboy in.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Number 10, Quinshawn Jumpton.
Shotgun now on third down. Past the line, he's going to run for it. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
That's good.
They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. 60 license. 60 license.
Working on first down. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Intended for Jerry Judy. Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Now looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 10.
I'll air it out on third. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. You have that confidence built. That's important.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Nice shot. Watch the shot.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Off the play fake. He'll throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns might be able to get some points late after the interception. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So just a 1-point game here. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Pass play on first and 10. Finds the in route complete. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. That's some decent line there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
60 Bison.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have?
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end. With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. And this kick is good. We needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense and try and protect it.
The Colts ready to take the field. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. There's a dive up the middle. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
They give it to him again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Colts.
41-yard line.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Has him on a quick hitter. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, play action. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
They'll run here on first down. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's third and 7.
And 7.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
He's going to throw this one. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a lead just before the end of the third. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts jump in front now by 5.
16.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Working now from the gun. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter.
It's third
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Browns football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this lead. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
Out. It's 4th down.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Design bootleg here. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Cuts right. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, and you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts push the lead up to 12.
Browns 16.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out now comes the Browns offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Throwing the out route complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Cleveland.
A throw here on 1st. And puts him there under this one, right side. Brought in, inside the 20. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked!
I can feel that anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the late touchdown. They decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
He stopped on the run back to the 27. The Colts offense set to head out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Here we go, go.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Intended for his windup. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Blown back, it's the handoff. He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Chased out to his right. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making, being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two.
He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts go up by 12 in the fourth.
Those front office and personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with this speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for two.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Well, two left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. He had no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming out.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Ready from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
To number 82. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 35.
Left side. Taylor has it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a
offense in the hurry up here.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's complete right side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 29.
Sticking to the air here. Finds him on the slant. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Browns first down. First and 10 at the 8.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Looking quickly here.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing on seconds. Dumps it off to his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the fourth. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Browns trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Burden now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. Well, that touchdown, Brock, certainly has to make them reevaluate some things now. With this small of a lead and all 3 timeouts remaining on that other sideline, what are you thinking? Work the clock, or do you get aggressive for a score?
Honestly, Kate, we think through these game management situations, but as a player, you are just living in the present. Execute every play to the best of your possibilities, and you know offensively, this game right now is in your hands.
10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Setting him on the dive. Solid running here. That's 9 yards. He brings up second down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Back to the well again. He's going to have this one down to the 37. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. We've set it down from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
That's a 26-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts with a 5-point lead. All set now. First and 10.
Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Dive play straight ahead. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Ready.
Another carry for him. It is a first down for the Colts. And they can go ahead now, breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And there's the stop. He's got 9 yards on first down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
Toss play, short side, and he will score. And there was no time left, and that should clinch the win. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts push the lead up to 12. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He fields it from the 8. He's going well so far. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. First and 10 from the 32. Snap, they'll throw. To the right and pulled in by Judy. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. This is undoubtedly the final snap of a deciding contest. Here he goes, one final shot. And they get to him again. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
3 and out.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right here at the end.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After hundreds of battles throughout this season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, happy to have you with us. And this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, well, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know, we've watched it through the centuries, but we know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win in just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch as those Giants shocked the Patriots in their perfection. And that lesser-known Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
First play is to the air. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense is set. First and 10.
11 on the play. And the Rams first down.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He was brought down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
On second down, a run with Williams. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
And it's third down.
They'll air it out on third. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. What is going on here? He doesn't let this one go into the end zone. He's going to return it from the goal line. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Kate, this is one of those moments that I so wish we had those thought bubbles. That we could see and hear every thought going through his mind as he runs on the field on this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure there's some anxiety. I'm sure there's a little bit of nervousness. I know when that ball gets snapped in his hands, this guy is ready for this moment because he's proved it all season long.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Colts, first down.
Dropping back to throw. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. Defense a little open, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and and you set yourself up for some later success.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Fields this one at the 3. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. We know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
That's complete to Alec Iomana. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Brings up 4th down.
Carlson's kick is good. We're all tied up now in the first half.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit, a high percentage make.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing it route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1 quarter down, a lot more ahead here in Super Bowl 64. It's a 3-3 game. More from Minneapolis right after this. 2nd quarter about set to begin. Welcome back, everybody, to Super Bowl 64. They've got a first to begin the frame. Taylor trying the left side. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. I'll throw it. It is caught left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Rams get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Going to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They're going to try and throw it here. He's got a man left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Complete to number 89.
3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Connection is made. Io Manor. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st down, Rams.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll work against the blitz. Ball is caught. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. 3rd and now to return it. Shoves one away. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Puts everything he has under this one. They connect on the deep shot. He gets this down near the 30.
Well, the offense wanted a spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Pass play now. It's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the red zone on 1st. Near the goal line. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. Good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
If you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return, and sometimes that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Finds a man right side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back now, pressure coming. Cut out left. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Gain of 12. And the Rams first down.
Working on first down. Hits him on the out route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Still sticking with the passing game. Left, Diamond makes the ground. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First down, Los Angeles.
60 Bison, 60. Go.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing it again here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down.
It's third down. And 8 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Rams make it 17 all.
The game at 17.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Colts out there on offense late in this first half. And they'll have enough time to try to get it into field goal range. Just a shade over 40 seconds remaining. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
First and 10 at the 30.
Going now on first down. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
That's brought in. This is back Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawks, 70, Hawks.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to brought down after reaching the 43. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this lead. That corner played that one really perfectly.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter.
Daniel Carlson.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Gordon now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So it'll be second down. So play number one almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number two has in store. Now a toss play. Taylor. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
They got out ahead of that one. And good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play. And instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Here he goes. Third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to throw. He's trying to push the field. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on third. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Get that as fourth down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. And that gives him a first down.
At the 30-yard line.
They give to Taylor, right side. He cuts it. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the one right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 17.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
To return this, Marcus Jones. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Out come the Rams on offense. Their work really cut out for them now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 38-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They go play action on 1st down. Get some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Rams 1st down.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Design bootleg here. Complete out to the right side. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connection is made. Iomanna. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Rams.
Give to Williams from the gun. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
On the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down, Los Angeles.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Another run for Williams. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, break. Let's go.
They'll work against the blitz. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Running backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Puka Nacua.
This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Down and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and goal.
On for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So Super Bowl 64 in our season, down to one last quarter.
1st and 10
It's the
at
Colts
the
with the
38-yard
lead
line.
and the ball, and a chance at a 3rd title. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Running right, this is Taylor. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that's not what the offense started with. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. They did it! He made the interception! Cameron Curl has it! And the Rams have some new life in the 4th! Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
The ball carrier. He's brought
3rd
down
and
at the
6 for them to figure out now.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. Right at the 31. A new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Los Angeles.
Looking to throw here. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. 19-18.
Back to throw now. Finds the in route complete. And this one does not go far. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
And at the 60.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
He stopped on a run back of the 27. The Colts ready to take the field. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Check go.
Now Thompson running right with Taylor. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The Rams into the dime. 3rd down coming.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
They go again with Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 back.
This time it's a passing play. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
1 second. Quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the backup. First throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He's got Turner for the completion. He's denied the score as they finally get him down at the 1. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. They're going to pass it here. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Back to 60, back to 60. Ready, ready?
Back to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
I get it in baseball. That 27th out, it's just different than the other 26. And these 100 yards and these inches right near the goal line, well, they're the toughest to get. And this defense, give them some credit, man. Put a gold star by that effort to hold them inches away on the previous down and then to get the sack. Game-changing kind of plays.
Okay, break.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Here we go. Ready?
He's back to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Setting up to pass. It's Ironman downfield. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but what great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
19, go!
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A gain of 9 brings up second
And that's
1.
Mike Freeze's time. 16 seconds to go. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go! Wrap ball 80!
Throwing now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Rams first down.
You look to throw it. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Colts will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover. But how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And start the party in the crossroads of America. The Indianapolis Colts are Super Bowl champions. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end. Really just 1 or 2 moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle-tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh,
see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? You know who you are. I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated. I'm a man with a massive plan, good in my head and don't give a. Now I lose again, I'm allergic to the bad statistics and I didn't matter anyway. Live like I lost it all, the hole in the wall, gonna come in the. So banging hot and langing, I'm a man who's a digging a dangerous hole. I was gonna pay for a hole that I'm gifted, how we gonna do it? Take what I want from the world's resistant, how we gonna do it? Hands on the barrelhead, no double, how we gonna do it? Get what I want 'cause I'm raw and gifted, karma's gonna pay. Hear a brutal sound, head hitting on the ground, 'cause the evil was done to me. I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the bleed. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken all loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Karma's gonna pay for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich, karma's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out balling. Karma's gonna pay. How we gonna
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. Project. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. Project. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him too.
Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the, put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuff that stuff me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Marinate.